Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. Today we are going to talk about the PAR model of delegation as described in the book The Business Coach's Toolkit by Stephen G. Fairley and Bill Zipp. A leader's ability to delegate tasks will strongly affect a team's productivity. When a leader over-supervises, initiative and creativity are stifled and team members spend more time avoiding their manager than accomplishing tasks. When a leader under-supervises, team members become frustrated with the lack of leadership and direction. This results in weak performance due to confusion, poor task definition, inefficient uses of resources, and improper skill matching. The PAR approach to delegating is a tool that can help managers provide the appropriate level of supervision to their team. The elements of PAR are plan, authorize, and review. Planning the work is to identify the what, the who, and the when, but not the how. All three questions seem elementary, but such questions can often become complicated when a complex project must be completed by a multifaceted team. In a perfect world, a leader will facilitate the creation of a project plan that clearly defines the boundaries between each task and then assigns resources. Thus, overlap is avoided and everyone is moving forward in a positive manner. Additionally, when tasks are formally assigned, it is easier to confirm that the proper skill set is matched with the proper task. Finally, when employees know when their tasks are due, expectations are clearly defined and they have the knowledge to appropriately prioritize their work. The leader should facilitate the plan development but not dictate it. When the team is involved in the planning process, team members feel more buy-in and are more likely to take ownership of their tasks. Additionally, a leader is likely to uncover issues that may never be considered without the team's input. However, it is up to the team leader to make and clearly communicate the final decisions. When it comes to determining how the work is completed, it is not a bad idea to foster some discussion on how to do the work because best practices may come to light and inexperienced employees may gain direction. However, when an employee shows task mastery, letting them make the final determination of the how provides the appropriate level of independence and avoids micromanagement pitfalls. The A in PAR stands for authority. Once the project plan is complete, it is important that team members understand of their level of authority. The levels of authority are 1. Gathering information, 2. Completing a task with collaboration, or 3. Executing a task independently. The authority to gather information is often appropriate when a team member is just building the required skills. For example, a new salesperson might be authorized to gather information and write a phone script, but then is required to have their script reviewed by the team leader. The collaboration authority level is what a team member is authorized to act after they check in with the team leader. This type of authority is appropriate when team members are working on codependent tasks that require coordination. This level of authority is also appropriate for team members in the intermediate stages of training. For example, the new salesperson might be authorized to make 20 calls with her script and then check in with the team leader. The highest level of authority is the ability to execute without any team leader intervention. This level of authority is appropriate for experienced and skilled employees. Such employees will often feel smothered with too much intervention. Additionally, it is often not an effective use of team leaders' time to have too many checkpoints for such employees. The R in the PAR model stands for review. During reviews, team leaders must hold employees accountable for quality work completed in a timely manner within the task parameters. Even for employees that are authorized to execute, it is important for the team leader to review the results of their work. Checkpoints help employees feel valued and provide a natural time to ask for guidance. Additionally, checkpoints help leaders know their employees are completing their tasks as defined. When tasks are not being completed appropriately, checkpoints allow leaders time to reorganize their work before lack of performance becomes a crisis. Different levels of employees need different amounts of review. When tasks are assigned appropriately, the more junior employees will have smaller tasks and more frequent checkpoints. More skilled and experienced employees can take on larger, more complex tasks with less frequent checkpoints. Checkpoints may range from a casual conversation to a formal meeting with a written review. Thank you once again for viewing our presentation. If you have enjoyed this presentation, please look for other presentations from the Business Coach's Toolkit on our website. Thank you once again, and this is businesstraining.com.